and I was wondering how do you fight Fox as like Marcina? It's like what you mainly want to do is you want to like stay out of like his burst range and like go in and out, try to bait and approach and then punish. That's sort of like a general idea of it. Also, make sure you edge guard him very well. Like down tilt's good for casting side B. You can counter his up B if you need to, or fair, or back air, any of like Lucina's aerials.
Certainly. One thing I always like to say about Fox is that when it comes to matchups, he wins while his feet have something beneath them.
Yeah.
He's able to put out so much pressure, able to punish so many types of landings, able to juggle so easily, so long as he can get himself back on the ground to restart that juggle. Once he's off stage, he struggles so much because he has incredibly linear series of recovery, whether it's Fox Illusion, Fox Fire, or even as simple as his jump, because his jump is quick. It's not particularly large, but it's quick.
Another general thing you want to do against Fox is that you don't want to let him jump for free. You know what I mean? Like either catch his landing or like hit him as he's jumping off the ground. Which of course you can't react to that. You have to like predict it.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a good read on them. Wait, what? What just happened?
So we had the grab release on the left side of the stage, and Sage had responded in turn by just opting for the up air to go through the stage, and it gave him just the pressure that he needed to be able to take off the first stock from Kogarasuma. You know, it really goes to show that if you lose track of what this character's movement is like, that you're in for a world of hurt because Fox combos so well, and as you mentioned earlier, his burst options are so varied, and he has so much damage behind that burst.
Oh, go out, hit him. Oh, okay.
The sour spot of the down air, I actually like that. It led to Koga getting the stock nonetheless.
Yeah, and that was like a situation where like if that didn't look like that would have tippered with Mark, and that wouldn't have killed, but Lucina killed there. It allows you a little bit more room to for error. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely want the more balanced knockback in this situation, just because it's more important than trying to nab a kill earlier on.
Man, this is like I feel like both these characters in Disadvantage are just so bad versus each other. Like. Fox can juggle Marcina very, very well, and it's just a scary like position in general. Like obviously, Marth against Lucina edge guarding Fox, like him off stage is like really bad for Fox. Like,
yeah,
it's like a very volatile matchup, I guess.
I'd agree. They certainly are able to exploit each other's disadvantage states really well, just based off of what they have. But sometimes you just need an up smash.
Yeah,
you just need to do it.
Yeah, just do it, man. Listen to Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Just run up, show him the Tims real quick, take that game one.
Like, dead eyes? You said up smash.
Ran up on him. So we got the game one on Dekillsage, and we get the run back to Smashville from Koga. And I actually agree with this. I feel like the stage didn't really have a big impact as to what that game brought, but also the stage is particularly strong for Lucina. If she gets that edge guard situation and the platform isn't there to save Dekillsage, it could be an early stock.
That's the only thing like I hate about Smashville. I'm edge guarding someone. I'm like, all right, they're almost dead, and then they go to the and then the platform saves them. It's like, come on, man. Like, I had that.
Platform Chen picks and chooses her battles who she wants to save.
The platform giveth, and the platform can take it.
We got the ledge situation and the get up attack. Puts Sage in a rather rough position. Allows Koga to extend his edge guard. But the Fox illusions that keep on catching out Koga, I think are really going to hurt him in the long run, just because it's all of that damage he doesn't need to be taking, and it's giving Sage freer recovery.
Kogarasuma is sort of... Alright, nice punish on that up smash. There you go. Just going out there. The Fox, this should be a dead Fox. Yeah, there you go.
Took
See,
a little bit more
that's the matchup, man. You just get knocked off stage, a couple wrong options, and you're dead.
And a swift kick to the neck, and all of a sudden it's all tied back up. So now Koga's just got to look for a strong sense of deja vu to repeat what he managed to in the beginning of this game, because things were looking a lot more confident for his play here.
I noticed earlier in the set, Kogarasuma would use jab to beat out side B, and now he's going for like jump fair, and it's just not really catching him.
Yeah, there's more bang for his buck if he manages to land it, just because it's going to more easily set up that ledge guard situation. However, as you mentioned, he's not getting it consistently enough for it to really pay off. And when he's stuck in the blender like this, he has to figure out these more consistent options, or else he's going to be eating all of that damage. However, the missed recovery from Dekillsage is going to be leading us into a Game 3 situation. Fatal error with that Fox illusion. Yikes.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, and I feel like like he got the spike hitbox. I don't know if it was a two frame or just hit him before he grabbed the ledge.
Oh no, he was. They were both deep off that ledge. There was no saving that Fox. Like I don't even think Magnet Hands would have ended up saving him.
Yeah, that was definitely a very clutch play by Kogarasuma there. We're gonna go to Town City. I don't know how I feel about this Asian matchup.
Normally, I would try to keep this stage away from Fox. We mentioned earlier how you know, he likes having things beneath his feet. This is giving him multiple layers.
Yeah.
There's a multi-layered ass-kicking that could be delivered from this Fox if he manages to extend it on the platforms. And we already see that Sage doesn't even need that, having gotten 62% in counting with this situation that he's got Koga in.
Yeah. Although I feel like this Sage is a better pick than like Battlefield or Lilat. Just because like Fox can gain so much off of like one hit because of the combo sections from the platforms.
And we have the back air situation putting Koga deep out there, but he's coming back.
Oh, yes, that's the wrong way.
All these aggressive options.
Wow. That roll read from Sage, really good.
Yeah, Sage is feeling it now, and he's got to just keep this pressure on top of Koga. However, I don't know if Koga's going to let up just that easily. It was a very impressive opening from Dekillsage, however. He's not out of it just yet.
No, that's something we haven't seen from this set so far. Is that or Lucina using her up B to get out of like a Fox juggle. It does have invincibility starting frame 1 in the air.
I feel like Koga could have made more use of it earlier in the set, but the fact that he saved it up until now is important, just because it's going to be more reliable for breaking out of combos that give him that space to escape.
Yeah.
However, Dolphin Sledge is going to leave him vulnerable, but we don't even have to worry about that. Dekillsage giving Koga the quick mix and moving deeper into the losers bracket and sending Koga back to NA.
Yeah. I don't, the only thing about using like Lucina's up B to break out of combos is that like if the other opponent reads it, like you're very vulnerable. You just hold shield, and then like you just punish it on their landing. So we're gonna see Wraith
and Raptor. All right.
Yeah, Wraith is my boy.
Raptor's my boy. So we got the good Ally versus NJ.
I don't know exactly how much Yoshi experience on like Raptor's caliber Wraith has, but you know he plays Bayo, so. Yeah,
Bayo is a thing of beauty, I gotta say.
Yeah.
However, Raptor plays against a fair amount of them on